Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we've pretty well recovered here, and the question that we need to ask is, do we want to fight Kilwa? I mean, yeah, but do we want to do it right now? They're still allied with Adal and Marahan. Numerically, it shouldn't be a problem. They're Miltech 10. To our Miltech 12. It should be theoretically fine. Now, I would like to get these split back up into their original forms. Or not really original, but into their split forms, right? So we'll just split half of these. And they're going to go down to Batua. And then this army here, if we're going to fight Kilwa, we need to start moving it over. And we need to do that now. Cool. So we're going to head on over here. We just lost our treasurer. Okay. Production efficiency sounds really good. So we'll go ahead and do that. Killing particularists, huh? Fascinating. Okay. What's our force limit? 77. And the templates are a total size of 28 each. So that would be what? 112? 112. So we should probably move these guys down over here. And what that ends up meaning is that we can't really go about, and we should definitely like make our air military commander. What's our air stats? 525. It's okay. Oh no, that's our queen consort. Wait a second. 655. Oh wow. Okay, we want to make our ruler the leader then. Okay. We don't care if our ruler dies here because our air is so good. Okay, so we're going to hop up over here. Keep in mind, these are intended to fight side by side, right? 1324 and 723. I feel like at the very least, this one should be conformed. We need 384 to do that. I'm not going to get all the cannon. I want to... Well, this is at 13. 10 and 11. Let's get these out to the full combat width anyway. We'll take the military power. So I'm going to split off this unit here. That's going to head down here. So 12 and 2. Lose diplomatic power. I don't care about aggressiveness. Prestige is fine here, even though we're capped. Cool. Ooh, military power again. I like it. So we're going to group these together. I want to bring this up to 12. This is at 12. This needs to get to 12. And this does as well. Okay. For the moment, we'll drill all of these. We're preparing to attack Kilwa, but we're not there quite yet. It'll take a little time. And then let's also make sure that we have 4 cannon in the back line of all of these. We're not going up to our full amount, but that'll do for now. Cool. That's looking good. Our exploration finished up. Spain is going to attack Arawak. Sure. We could grab an expansion idea here. Do we? No. We're behind in our admin tech. So we definitely don't do that right now. Let's grab our explorer and head on out to explore the Caribbean. Okay, we're just waiting for these guys to get up to 18 each. Once they have that, we'll stop our drill and prepare to attack Kilwa. This should be no real problem. And we're about to finish up this colony here. That's great. Once we have that done, then we'll grab this. And then from there, we'll make our way up this coast, right? This is probably lost to us for the moment. But that'll be good. How strong was Morocco again? Really weak. Really, really weak. Okay. Who do we want to side with here, realistically? Not with the merchants. Definitely not with the merchants. They're at 92%. Okay. We're siding with the clergy. Fantastic. Okay, we should stop drilling all of these. And we'll let them regenerate their morale for a couple of months. How many months? It looks like 2 would be enough. So we can declare sometime this month. How long would it take these guys to get in here? 14 January, 21 January, 25 January. Okay, I'll give it until the next month tick, and then we'll go. There. That should be sufficient morale. And now we declare this. Yes, Adal and Marahan will join. No, we don't care. We're not at 100% fleet maintenance, of course. We don't care about that either. We are going to head into Senna here. We're going to head into Teet, Lundu, and Makua. What is actually our war goal? Bagamoyo? I probably should have chose that a little bit more strategically. They're probably going to come up here and attack this again. That's been what they've been doing. That's their go-to. But that's okay. Cool. So we're going to get a lot of this taken care of, right? I do expect them to attack up here. We're headed to Mozambique. We lost a general. Awkward timing on that. But we can roll another one. That's no real problem. 4 shock, that's not bad. We'll head over to Kalonga. And these guys are going to head to Lomwe. We want them to come out over here. Remember, these are intended to fight together. Our colony in Matutwa has become self-sustaining. Fantastic. We'll core that. Okay. Now we're going to head up to Cascara. And yep, as expected, there they are. That's okay for the moment. And these guys can go up to Lindy. 25 admin power? Sure. So these guys are now going to head back to Senna and help with that. We're keeping an eye on Kilwa's army here. Cool. These guys are going to head to Kilwa. And now we're going to head up here. These guys are intended to fight together. And so they shall. We can grab ourselves Diptech 11. Getting us colonial range and naval equipment manufactories. Sure. That's fine. Okay, we're going to go up to Mazimza. Mazizma, I guess. Sure, that all looks great. And these guys are going to come on in over this way. Can we force march at this point? I don't think we can. No, we need admin tech 15 for that. Okay, so we've occupied here. We're going to go to Bagamoyo, and that will get us our ticking war score. Now, we can see that these guys have split up somewhat, right? And that's unsurprising, considering they have differing amounts of maneuver. Let's go hit Mombasa here. I'm a little bit... Okay, Kilwa ended. That's good. We're going to go up and hit Mombasa together. Are these guys just going to our capital? That's fine if they do. I don't care about that. We're already at 23% war score here. And we can actually attack Adal and Marahan at some point soon. Yeah, we can do that. I'm just interested in seeing where this guy's going. He's got 5 maneuvers, so that's kind of tough. But we'll just get into position over here. Okay, he's going up this way. If he goes into Nziku, we could have a problem. Wait, we're actually going to catch him here? We'll get a crossing penalty. He has a numerical advantage. I did not expect us to catch him here. That only happened after we locked in. Huh. Well, we'll arrive here when? 6 May? That's when the battle will begin. It's going to be a while before these guys arrive. They're a ways behind. We'll see how that goes. This siege is going well. We'll arrive there on 26 May. It's going to take so long. We're going to retreat these guys. And this force is going to pursue in. Now, these guys are weakened. We may well win this with just this half. And yes, we do. It's unfortunate. These are intended to fight together and they didn't. But it's kind of to be expected when they've got such differing maneuver. So now we're going to head out over this direction and get these taken back, right? The Siege of Mombasa is over. And at this point, we can head into Malindi and Lamu. We can't get Zanzibar at this time. We'll lose some prestige. I don't love that, but it's fine. And we're losing money right now as we reinforce. That's to be expected. Okay, that's Malindi's forces there. Now the question is, do we look to take anything from Adal and Marahan here? I don't know, maybe. It'll be awkward to core. Oh, this is Wasteland here, right. We have to go up via Ajuran, who is not granting military access. Ajuran would grant us military access. I think. They would. That would allow these guys to come through. And they have some numbers. So I think for the moment, I'm fine with them not allowing access. We gained a core on Kalanga. The gold mine in Safala has partially depleted. That's sad. And we win this battle. We don't stack wipe them. But we do win. Okay. So where are they going, do we think? To their capital or to Zanzibar? Probably to Zanzibar, if I had to guess. So we have these ships here. I don't think that we can feasibly win in the sea. We have not put very much effort into our navy. That's for sure. We're at 45% war score right now. These guys would not currently take a white piece. And I don't think we're interested in a white piece right now, to be honest. What we really need is access up here. Or to go after Marahan. So if we do this, Adal has Miltech 11 and like 35,000 troops. I think it's okay. Let's go ahead and ask for that military access now. With our goal for now being to go knock Marahan out of the war. So we'll do something like this. We'll need to leave a force here. Because we can't get in there. But we can bring another force up over this direction, right? They're going to have to pass through Ajuran if they want to get in. We can grab Ogaden just for vision purposes. But currently I'm looking at the way their forces are lined up. And I'm thinking we back off of this siege. And, okay, that's very awkward. These guys are going to head directly up to After, and we're just going to go back into here and siege this. I do want to knock Marahan out of this war. Okay, so we've got this force here, right? These are intended to fight together. They are grouping up a little bit. So they've got more troops than we do. We have better tech and probably better drilled troops. These guys cannot exit Zanzibar at this moment. We would like to wrest control of the seas, but we're not really in a position to do so. Now, this is interesting. These guys are locked in to going this way. These guys are locked into going to Verder here. Let's go in. We've peeled off part of their force, and this is huge. This is absolutely huge. So we get Admin Tech 10. That'll help our finances somewhat, because our corruption will no longer be a problem. I don't want to go into debt here. We're going to stop rooting out corruption for the moment. Okay. So we win this fight, right? That was always going to happen. These guys are all heading into Ogaden. I think we go fight them there. We arrive on 3 October. Yeah, that's fine. I think we fight them there. I'm pretty sure we end up winning that. Hello. There we go. We'll gain 5 prestige here. That will actually help us in this battle. Okay. We did indeed win that battle. These guys are retreating to the south awkwardly. Very awkwardly. Okay, I'm going to send... Which one of these has higher siege? Okay, this one. I'm going to send this over here. Are they retreating onto Zanzibar? If so, that's very awkward. Question. Could we make Marahan into our vassal? Hilariously, yes. Where are they retreating to? I am so confused about that. Okay. Oh, land movement blocked by hostile fort. That's sad. So we need this fort to be sieged, in which case I'm going to send these cannon over to assist with that siege. Maybe they are going to Zanzibar, but taking a really awkward path? I don't know where they're going. I'm very confused. We're chilling here, though. Yeah, they are going to Zanzibar. Wild. Well, they're just locked there now. I mean, they can try to leave via navy. That's something they could definitely do. But they don't seem too keen on actually doing that. Lose 10 prestige. I don't like that. But we'll do it. It's not great, but it's better than the other options, I think. So we'll go ahead and explore the Baltic Sea. Hopefully this siege will finish soon. Yes, there we go. We'll send these guys out. These guys can go here. These guys can come down. Beautiful. Okay, there's actually this force up here. We'll just chill. And we'll take these guys up. Looks good. So they're trapped on this island, right? Not a lot they can do there. And this will stack wipe, guaranteed. There we go. So these guys are heading down this way. Gaining 1 war exhaustion? Sure. I would like to come down and intercept them. They've got 33,000 troops. We only see 8.7k. Oh, these are Adal troops. Okay. Gotcha. So if they're doing that, let's go hit their capital. Okay. So at this point, awkwardness could ensue here. They would not quite accept this. They'll get there. They're at 0 reasons. Okay. They're trying to force us to move out of this position, is what they're doing. We're not doing it. We're not taking that bait. So we're just going to accept this. Marhan becomes our vassal. Beautiful. So these guys are ours now. Adal, would they actually do anything? Like, can we do anything here? We can't make them our vassal. Can we get any cores from them? Actually, yes. Hilariously. People up here would be very upset. We probably shouldn't. We should probably either white piece Adal or look for war reps. Realistically. Can we return cores to Marahan or anything? We could release nations. These cores to Marahan would be pretty good. Or actually, that went to Warsangali, didn't it? These go to Malindi. So we'd look to release nations, probably. Would be what we would do. Okay, that's fine. That's reasonably fine. We do need to be a little concerned about our aggressive expansion up in North Africa here. I don't know how much that's going to affect taking Kilwa. Probably not to a huge degree, is my guess. So let's come over here and start stack wiping some of their single stacks that they have here for some reason. I'm not sure why they have these. Siege of Harare just ended. We're going to go hit Shua. Cool. Okay. So we did finish up this exploration. Let's go grab another exploration here. Cool. And I guess we can grab Sanag. No reason not to. So fallen separatists down over here. For now, we're not concerned about them. We'll let them be until after the war, which will end very soon. Very, very soon. So at this point, these guys would accept a separate piece, white piece. We have 50% war score here. Releasing Shua would be, I think, the best that we can do if we want it out right now. But how necessary is getting out of this war right now? Somewhat. It's somewhat necessary. You know what? Let's just do some of this. Cool. And then everybody else can head up over here for now. Cool. So we'll do something like this. We're spreading out, and we're going to cap their territory very quickly here. All looks good. Kilwa wants peace. No shocker there. These guys are going to move up over this way. And these forces can start making their way up this direction. Cool. I don't know where these guys are retreating to. Maybe Zanzibar. We'll see. And then we'll continue taking territory up over here. The siege of Shua is already over. So all of these guys are going to head up over this direction-ish. Cool. Going to bring these guys down to start responding to Safala. The rest of this shouldn't be too much. Should be reasonably good. They're going to love being Congolese, I'm sure of it. So we're going to explore the Mediterranean. And in the meantime, grab this territory over here. All of these guys can pile in here. We'll send this guy over here. There we go. So we'll get this all done very quickly, right? Up we come. Cool. We've got our breach here. So fallen separatists, yeah, we're working on it. Oh, they're sieging. That's kind of perfect. Absolutely great, in fact. So we're going to head down over here now. These guys group together. Cool. These cavalry can come on in. Not like cavalry are useful in a siege, but they can come in regardless. And there we go. So, we're going to finish this off. The question is, how much are we actually going to take? The answer is some. Definitely some. Well, I mean, we're not going to take anything from these guys, right? Yeah, call for peace is happening. That'll happen, but that'll be done very shortly. We're getting extra war exhaustion at this point. Keep exploring the Mediterranean. Hopefully we finish this siege here. Oh, we didn't. Sad. Maybe next time. Okay. Let's go hit here. We'll arrive there shortly. And any moment now, this siege will end. Hopefully. There we go. Beautiful. We're heading in. Losing admin power is not ideal. We'll actually take the prestige here. And there we go. Cool. This will be our final siege here. There we go. So we should have 100% war score against Adal here, or very close to it. We're not going to be taking any of their territory, right? I would love to return cores to Marahan. Hypothetically. Yeah, that's too much. We need to chill up here. There's no doubt about that. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to break them up a little bit. So we will release, say, Medribari. Maybe not Medribari. We could release Harar. But I think if we release Ogadine, Shua, and Waleda, and Hadia, that would be the way to go. And get rid of some of this. I would like war reparations, as well as some gold. There. Beautiful. So Adal lost a lot there. Like, a whole lot. So we need to head back over this way. These guys should be black flagged, and we're going to have to head into Korea. That's fine. We're going to hit Senna here. Beautiful. I see these guys up over here. We'll have to go deal with that right now. Okay. And the question is, how much can we actually take here? We can actually do this now before they take that, so that we could claim this. If we were to do something along the lines of... I'd love to take Zanzibar, actually. That would be way better for us. Something like this. Who would be angry? Kilwa, we're truced. Ajuran, we're truced. Actually, we're not. Ajuran is these guys. Adal, we're truced. Warsangali, we don't really care about, I don't think. And Malindi. I don't think we care about that. They might form a coalition against us. It's a possibility. So we'll need to be prepared for that. But we're doing it anyway. So these guys are going to make their way down to Safala. These guys are currently parked in what is our shiny new territory. We're actually going to park them down over here. Actually, we could have them be here, couldn't we? We definitely could. We could leave them here. Okay. Our corruption is growing. We obviously need to core all of this. There we go. We also need to improve relations with Marahan. So we'll work on bringing that up. Cool. Kilwa no longer considers us a rival. They're probably no longer able to. We declined this. Our colony in Matsolo is now self-sustaining. And we have Marahan Particularis up over here. They can probably handle that themselves for the moment. We'll take care of this, cap that back. And then these guys are making their way down towards Safala. So that looks good. We do need a new rival. And it's going to be Morocco. For sure. Absolutely for sure. Okay, Ajuran canceled their military rights, or their military access, rather. There we go. Okay. So we can convert provinces over. That's going to be pretty lengthy. That's going to take a lot of time. I do think these guys should get to drilling. What do we have right now for force limit? 82. Remember, 106 is our target number. I do think that these forts down here are no longer necessary. We'll get rid of them, and we are going to use that money to invest in our economy and our military. Excellent. We have a colonist, don't we? We do. I'm going to grab this for right now, and then we'll also grab this before we start heading up here. Scotland? How rude. Whatever. It's fine. So we're heading over here. That will be absolutely okay. These guys need to make their way down to, like, Quelimane, and then we'll have these guys be in Ingosh. That'll be fine. Oh, hey, we just unlocked an achievement. It doesn't show up down here. Let me switch over to display capture quick. Slightly different, But we just unlocked Truly Divine Ruler. Get a 5/5/5 ruler. Fantastic. Well, that wasn't what we were going for. Let's get game capture back on. There we go. But sure, we got an achievement out of it. So, what are we going to go for here? Well, we need to get all that gone. We have a new queen consort. I think that manpower recovery speed is very tempting. If there was a missionary strength here, I'd do it. I think we're going to take discipline and manpower recovery speed, with the stronger one being discipline. There we go. Now, we need a leader out over here. We don't currently have... Actually, our heir is too young to lead armies. I'm going to recruit us a regular general. Our stats are too good to risk our existing ruler. Oh, can we now have 4? We can now have 4. Beautiful. Knowledge sharing from Marahan. We declined that. We do need to look in at... Oh, I just looked at the time and realized how late we are. Okay, we should put a cut in, but we do need to get Renaissance adopted. And colonialism, too. We could get both of those for under 4,000 gold. That's probably what we're going to look to do here quite soon. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisil, Cadra, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.